fight record is perfect. 5 visits to the ring, 5 victories, 4 going inside the distance, including all 4 of them inside 2 rounds. He boxes out of Brighton, introducing the undefeated Tommy Welsh.
They say don't blink in the heavyweight division, and it proved that to be the case tonight. Tommy Welsh, firstly, I think you actually knocked him down with the first punch of the fight.
Good time, and I told you, trust the process, and you know, whatever's coming for you will come for you. It won't pass you, and I'm working away, so you know, timing's everything.
Now, obviously, he showed a vicious streak in there, but you didn't. When you had him hurt, you didn't like rush your work. Then you tried to land the clean shots. Was that the plan after you got him hurt?
Listen, when an animal's wounded, he becomes more ferocious. I know when I'm wounded, back me in the corner, I'll fight out of it. So I just got to take my time and just, you know, I step to him correctly, you know, and yeah, slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Now, wins like that sending out a message to the rest of the heavyweight division.
I'm working hard. So whatever message you want to take from that, take it.
For Super Tommy Welsh.
I'm going to have to start calling you the Irish Golovkin because non-stop pressure from start to finish.
That's just my style, Aki, you know what I mean? That's the way I've always been. That's why a lot of people told me I should turn over pro, because I was the same in the amateurs, and I had quite a bit of success just being an aggressive, come-forward fighter, which isn't really suited to amateurs, but I brought it through to the professional game. I'm with the help of this man and Blaine. I feel like I'm improving all the time, but there was just a few wee frustrating things tonight, but overall a pretty decent performance.
It'll be better when he does longer rounds, because he's like, imagine having to put out, he's got a good engine. He can do that for 12 rounds, you know what I mean? Imagine, it was like me, I had a good engine and I was on my face, in my opponent's face, slipping and sliding. He was very good defensively, catching all them big swings. He was throwing 4 or 5 punches in bursts. He was picking them off and catching them, staying in his face, keeping working. He's going to be an handful over 12 rounds. 4 rounds, it's only one more than an amateur fight. Once you start doing the more rounds, some people are going to see the best of you, I think.
The first thing I've noticed is that, you know, you didn't look very happy afterwards. You looked a little bit disappointed. Just tell us why, man.
No, I was happy with the first 5 rounds of 4 bucks. Well, I just switched off a little bit in the last round. I feel like I was loading up throughout the fight. It was a good performance, but there was a lot to, you know, a lot I need to work on as well.
I think it was a decent performance. Obviously, as a trainer, I know my fighter's potential. His last fight, he got the first round knockout, and I feel like he wanted that again. At the end of the day, he's young, and it's a process. Everything's going to come together over time, so he's still got a lot of time to work on things.
It's a quick turnaround for you as well, isn't it? So tell us a little bit about your next outing, because it's quite close. It's round the corner, isn't it?
It is, yeah, 4 weeks' time. You know, I'm going to have a nice bit of food tonight and tomorrow, and then straight back in the gym Monday.
That's the 10th of December, everybody, at Crystal Palace. Idris, you got the win there, comfortable points win, but there were some hairy, scary moments as well. Firstly, how do you assess the performance?
I think I couldn't wear that better. I think my name, the body breaker, is doing me more damage than good, because all these performances are obviously covering the body and holding it back, but other than that, performance I rate that probably 5 out of 10.
I mean, there'll be people out there who'll be saying, right, okay, mate, this might be a good time to fight Idris Virgo now, because he's put on a performance that it wasn't his vintage performance. Yeah. What would you say to that?
That was to get the same result. Either I'll win or knock them out. So whoever thinks that was the light work and if he could take me on, I'm a phone call away and let's get it on.
I'm here with this man, Stevie McKenna, another knockout to your ledger there, and I think that was inside the first 30 seconds or something. Nate, tell me about it.
Yeah, just went straight out. You know, I don't mess around in there. I don't think he expected me to jump on him so quick, and I caught him with lovely 2 shots. You know, he couldn't handle the power, and it's another first round knockout.
On fight night, you're a bit of a monster, really.
Yeah, once I step through them ropes, you know, this is the hard game. It's either you or him that's going to win. So I go in, you know, with the intentions of taking his head off, and I went in there with the same. Nothing changes. I'm ruthless in there. You know, I'm a mean guy. Once I step through them ropes, and no one's gonna, you know, be able to withstand them punches.
Stevie McKenna! Introducing Hennessy!
Started out quite well and quite fast, but you tamed him.
Yeah, well, that was always the plan, to come out nice and steady, feel him out, see what he's got, and then just keep turning it up each round. I like it when they come to fight because they leave themselves open, so if they're just tucking up, running, then it makes a hard night's work. But yeah, if he would have just tucked up, he probably would have survived the 8, but he seemed quite tough, but he let his hands go when he got caught.
The body shots, beautiful. I mean, the first one you set up there, the left hook to the body, you set it up to absolute perfection. Tell me about it.
The same as like my last fight, I just planted my feet and just sat down on the shots and just relied on my power, and it worked.
Is there anyone out there that you would like to get in the ring with?
I'd love to fight Sam Maxwell. He's a good champion. He can punch. He's got a great chin and great heart. So I think that I made for a great domestic fight. That for the British Commonwealth. I think that got made. That'll be a great fight.
The winner from Birmingham, Casey Benjamin. He's undefeated. He's the silencer. Introducing Aaron McKenna.
Yeah, good win tonight. My first 8 rounder. Learned a lot in there. He was tough. He took a lot of good shots, and looking forward to the next fight now for the WBC Youth World Title.
Well, one thing I've noticed about you is the relentless pressure. You know, you hardly give time for the opponents to even set themselves and throw anything back, do you? Is that part of the mentality and the game plan you have?
Yeah, I always want to take them out as early as possible, and if I can get them out of there, I will. Yeah, I was learning some new things in there, what shots work and what to do and all. So yeah, I'm just going to improve all the time. I'm 22 and these are the type of fights I need.
Well, we've mentioned it a couple of times this week, but a lot of people are talking about it, the Irish connection and the Irish boxing connection. Yourself, your brother, Brett McGinty. I mean, you're talking about having shows in Ireland as well. You're going to be taking the party back to Ireland, aren't you?
Yeah, that's the plan. We're all flying at the minute. Looking forward to next year, hopefully getting the fight back in Ireland. So a lot of Irish travelled over for this one, so it's great to see the sport. Now hopefully we can get over there and fight in front of them all.
The silencer, Aaron McKenna.
Shat's gonna win. Yeah, gonna win. 4th round knockout. Don't tell them they're from Dudley. But River's gonna win.
From Leeds, West Yorkshire, Reese Cartwright.
I'm trying to bubble and vent, bottles getting popped, that's bubbles in the sky when I see a movie. I'm acting shy, I'm a playboy, baby, no I play man. But I've got a body, give it like I've got a pod side. Smart with tanks, not Scott or in a bag. Man, I'm getting lit, kissing mommy all night. Name tatted on the skin like I'm a B5 like. Yeah, I wanted to give a warm welcome to the beast, Reese Cartwright.
Yo, how do you man want to bring us in the box though? Yo, running around with those in your socks, bro. My birthday girl, me and my boys are cold light. You don't do that when you're talking nonsense. Don't you don't want problems? You better weigh up your options. And what you screwing up your face for? You ain't mad like Bronson. From when the Villa and Blues play, the Burgers and Johnson. So I watch you don't do that. You're not picking your 2-pack. From City like New Jack. What are you ringing up him out for? Pick up like who's that? My mate said it's his birthday. We flew out to be blue racks. Why you can't run, you don't do that. What you talking ish for? You ain't got no whistle. You don't pop no pistols. What you carrying a knife for? You ain't gonna stab nothing. Yeah, you man are useless. Always been loose ends. Are you mad?
A great fight, man. Reese Cartwright's a hell of a fighter, man. Even though he had the 3-gap layoff, obviously he still got the experience, and he shows. You know what I mean? He came, was a very fighting. He was fighting for himself. You know, coming back his family, just like I was, and it was a great fight for the fans.
Yeah, I mean, going into like 6 rounds, it was really close, and you know, it was a tough competitive fight, man. You was having to work for every inch of the ring. Did you get a sense of that when you were in there, that it was in a real dogfight?
Yeah, for sure. But there's at times when I just thought, you know, relax, go back to my boxing. I probably got caught, you know. Sometimes you get caught in a fight when you know you don't need to, but I'm in exciting fights, man. I don't mind sometimes. I knew I would have to battle my gum shoulder and fight at times. You know what I mean? It wasn't about me giving up the centre all the time. I'd have to grit on my gum shoulder and fight, and that's what I done. And you know, we got the result done.
Yeah, I mean, at times he was putting the pressure on. You had to take a few shots, but in the end, you landed some very sweet shots. I think it started with the body shot, didn't it? I mean, it was just sweet precision.
Yeah, the body shots were breaking him down, but as I say, man, maximum credit to Reese. He'll be back, man. He's a great fighter. He'll be back for sure. And I'm happy with the result for sure. We'll build on this and, you know, push forward. Thank you everybody who's supporting me, everybody who watched the fight live on Channel 5 and things. My sponsors, Elite Training Club, who sponsored me for this fight as well. Go and check out their brand. But all my fans, they come out, man, today, and it was brilliant to have them here, man. The city of Coventry as well, massive. So the atmosphere was good in the ring as well, man. So I enjoyed every bit of it.
Old tight champions, you're done already. The game plan, long it out, boom! My man's tough though, Reece Cartwright, he done very well, but obviously Shaq panned him. He got the job done.
Big respect, congratulations. Here he is, Shakan Pitters. He is the new WBC International Light Heavyweight Champ.
We'll see you now.
He got robbed, you know. Like, the cameras are showing that I've punched him. His eyes been open, and I've just been battering after since. Well, before, that's why he got in that situation in the first place.
He's very upset with the decision. He feels he was dominating the fight as well, but I know you see it differently.
Yeah, I thought I was dominating it with my jab, and I thought I was just hitting the cleaner shots.
Even if you want to say it was an egg class, which it definitely wasn't, replay showing that, I've still beat him up, man.
He was working a bit more on the inside. I could have worked a bit more myself, but I just thought I was just doing the cleaner work.
How can you treat someone that bad? I've stopped the guy by legitimately punching him in the face, which is what you're meant to do, and then they said, we'll give it a draw. You know what I mean? It's sickening, man.
Now, we've heard you backstage saying you'd welcome that rematch. You're up for it in your next fight.
Yeah, come on, Tyler, man. We've got a score to settle. Let's do it, man.
He's going to say that. He's giving the big talk when you've seen him at the press conference and whatever. Like, he's got to say that. But I hope he's, you know, I've just humbled him. River's been humbled, man. And, like, we'll see how he is in the future, man. But, like, I'm a level above, so clear. If I was his team, I'd never take the rematch. Don't know what they're going to do different, apart from get Spark clean out.
We appreciate your time. Anything you want to say finally to your supporters?
Yeah, guys, you've come, you've made the noise. It was fucking quality, guys. Keep it up, man. And next time, let's go win that bout.
I want to thank everyone for coming over from the Black Country, man. Do you know what I mean? And representing, and you know, thanks for that. It means a lot to me. And you know, it's just unfortunate circumstances. I can't be an English champion, yeah. But you know, I mean, you know, times are healer. Maybe I'll calm down in a couple of days and, you know, be a bit more proud of myself. But I just feel sick about the game at the minute.
And